good, royal family? It's Queen's Throne, and I'm back at you again for another video. Y'all know today is July 7th, 2023, and today Michael E. Noak, aka Brother Polite, had court in front of a judge in Dade County, Florida. Now, I'm glad that I had somebody record it for me because we were having issues here with the internet. Several blocks around me are complaining about internet service. The internet service at the time of the court date was down. However, somebody on my team had recorded it, so I do have the footage. Now, this was wild, period, point blank. Y'all, it looks like he took the plea off camera and was given his 60 days to get his affairs together, or at least just allowed him 60 days before he comes back and officially takes the plea. Anyway, before I get deeper into it, let's take a look at the footage. And yes, I included the part where the judge apparently had a sidebar for 7 minutes, and it appears that they dealt with a portion of the case at least before returning back on to the Zoom so that everybody could hear. Anyway, let's listen to what went on in the courtroom, and then I'll meet you on the other side with my commentary. I don't want to cut out the 7 minutes that we were on hold for a sidebar because the case, the situation, period, was just really absurd. Anyway, let's take a look.
I passed a couple cases.
Yes, Judge. Mr. Rapp is present.
Yeah, Michael Noak on page 10.
Good morning, Your Honor. On behalf of the state.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Harris on behalf of Mr. Noak.
I'm sure you all are aware that there's a lot of folks on Zoom on this case.
If we may go sidebar for a moment.
Sure.
Your Honor.
So I'll continue to pass on page 12, Mr. Pulfet, for the adjudication time served.
Yes, sir.
He's the last plea, he's the last case on calendar.
But there is one thing that we need to address really quickly on Mr. Jackson, the case for which we just took a plea.
What page was that one on?
That was on, that's on supplemental.
The last page, sir.
17M.
17M.
Yes.
In reference to that, the state had filed an amended information. I wanted to just make clear that we had accepted appointment as the amended information.
And then I forgot to ask if you waived any defects.
Waive defects.
Thank you. All right, so back on page 10, Mr. Noak, it'll be reset for plea 9/6. Can we set it for 10 a.m.? Is that all right, or just?
Yes,
All right,
absolutely.
9/6 for 10 a.m. for plea. And then Mr. Terrace, you're going to take possession of Mr. Noak's passport and then do a notice of compliance that you have it.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
Royal family, honestly, that was very odd. It felt odd to watch it. However, for some reason, it appears that maybe some type of business went on involved in Michael Noak's case behind the scenes during the sidebar. Now, the judge did say that Michael E. Noak is to turn in his passports to the attorney and return back to court September 6th of 2023 at, I believe, 10 a.m. This is basically that 60 days that he asked for. Officially, we cannot say that he took a plea. However, Miami-Dade will be updating their system. So as always, I'm gonna kind of wait on that before I come back live tonight. This is a very odd situation, Royal family. Right off bat of me seeing the footage, I was like, there's a different judge today. I was also thinking, where's the prosecutor? Because I wasn't familiar with the male's voice that was speaking. However, Royal family, this is crazy. So Polite will be able to enjoy his birthday out while this case kind of dangles in the wind. That does give us time, however, to go over a lot of the other information because it is humanly impossible, even in the next 60 days, for us to go through all the sus shit that came out from Polite, Sonetta, and those associated to Polite or Sonetta or the HOK. There's continuously fuck shit going on over there, statements that are made. However, this is wild, Royal family. It seemed like the judge was kind of concerned about how many people were there for Brother Polite's case, which was odd, and maybe that's why they went, into sidebar. But it does seem like there was a portion of the case that was not recorded on the Zoom. We don't know if he was in court. Maybe somebody went to court. I'll be looking. I'll also, like I said, be looking at the Miami-Dade website to see what is also added. I'm just kind of like, what the fuck? I just want to get this case over with and done so we can move on to the other moving parts associated with this situation. Even though I do want this case to come to an end for us to get a final answer and for the victim and the victim's mother to get justice finally, I am kind of thinking that maybe it's a good idea that it did get continued the 60 days because she's not a judge that is actually familiar as much as the regular judge in this case. And hopefully September 9th at 10 a.m. in Dade County, hopefully the regular judge will be back in that courtroom. But it does appear that there will be some type of finalization. Again, with what happened the other day, the things that came out the other day in my last live, as well as this case at this time, this court date today, everything seems very odd and eerie, if I may say the least. But with that said, I continue to have faith in Dade County that they will do what is needed in this case to get justice for the victim and the victim's mother as well. It is very clear that Michael E. Noak, aka Brother Polite, is not getting off on this case or these charges. He may plead to lower on September 6th. However, he is still going to be incarcerated. Royal family, that's all I have for you right now. I will go live tonight to hear you guys out. We will do an open panel. I will give my take, but my initial take is this. What the fuck is going on? Okay? No matter how long this case takes, we will remain on this case, giving updates. And at this point, why not for the next 2 months, just stand on their necks? All of them. But far as my take, he possibly did not take a plea today. It looks like they granted him the 60 days that he asked for, and then he is due to go back into court on the 6th of September. So all they basically did was just continue it till September, where he will officially take his plea. Now, I don't know if they're gonna cut off our access to Zoom for the next court date, since it seemed to be some type of issue to this judge. The judge before has talked about, people being in there for Michael E. Noak, but he never went on sidebar like this judge did. And in my opinion, the fact that there was so many people in there for Michael E. Noak's case may have triggered a sidebar. Something apparently went on, but we do not have it on camera. So officially, and also if you look at the end of the court date, it was continued until September 6th. So he did not officially take a plea in court today. He will do that when he comes back, allegedly on September 6th at 10 a.m. Like I said, maybe this judge isn't used to people being in the court just to observe, but the prior judge didn't make really an issue of it. He did mention it, but since everybody was well behaved before, and from the looks of it in this footage, everybody was well behaved as well. But maybe that just kind of threw her off or something. Maybe Polite or Polite's attorney informed them that we're here to come to YouTube and give our take on the case. I don't know. But like I said, we gonna be standing on their necks. Make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure that you guys are in attendance tonight when I go live. If you want to get something off, talk about the case, bring something up that we may have overlooked, I'm here to hear it. Much love, you guys. Stay you, stay royal, stay uncompromisable, and please stay woke, because you will see me or hear my voice in an upcoming live stream or edit. Bye-bye.